Hello there, everybody. It's me, No Name 7 Spore, and
Hello, my name's Trisha. I'm a fellow shipbuilder and rule the waves enthusiast.
yeah, we're here with Roller Waves 3 as France war for 9 months with Austria. Um, yeah, I was trying to catch up a little bit. I believe I've lost. Okay, one of my old mothballed pre-dreads got torpedoed this war, or torpedoed and sunk, and I sank what was it, an Austrian carrier. Yeah, they lost a CV. They've lost some light cruisers, and I've also lost a light cruiser. And well, actually, I lost a couple light cruisers. Yeah, Decoy Trois, and actually one of my decent cruisers, unfortunately, single torpedo. But yes, we're back. We're fighting Austria. Italy's still, we're still at war with Austria, joined by Italy. Britain and Germany still hate each other, so that can potentially boil over. I have no idea if it will. Um, Italy doesn't like Germany either. That might be what's going on. Germany's trying to get to war with Italy, and America tensions are also ratcheting up. Perry needs 3 months of rebuild, Dunkirk needs one. These two cruisers are 3 and 5, and then we'll get a third carrier, properly complete in 3 turns. Plus I have some of these ASW corvettes building, and I have no money. Um, Man, I am actually very heavily considering scrapping Alsace and Gascon right now, because these
It's
they're costing me what, 1,000 a turn, and they're halted.
to build.
Yeah, well, not to build, to have halted.
All right.
Yeah,
Um,
to have halted. They're only
possibly.
2 months in construction.
Well, are they? So they're your newest battleships, right?
Yeah, but they're 2 months in construction. They're halted until the end of the war.
Yeah, I'd say scrap them
Yeah.
for now. You can always rebuild them once you have
Yep.
money, but
They will. I'll probably do a redesigned one later. Yeah, that saved me a good amount of money. That helps with the budget situation. Those were two of the ones that the naval minister required me to build, and I'm like, I can't get these done anymore.
hmm,
Um, and doing that might allow me to eventually get something like OB out properly.
it's only gonna
Um,
take 5 months for OB, isn't it?
yeah, but like I cannot afford resuming her for five
You're
months. I
good.
can I can do
Oh, jeez.
yeah. That's an engine refit and a gun refit.
Mm.
Alright, cruiser action in off of Dalmatia. That is fine, because we do have air superiority in that area. Convoy defense down there, that is actually really good. And there's a high chance that Germany joins this war soon.
Dogpiling onto Austria-Hungary, my favorite.
No, Germany would be with Austria. But then
Oh,
uh, Britain would probably also join my side in that case.
so
So
you're
Britain would
having
get
a
involved.
you're having a bit of a pre-World War II.
A little bit, yeah. Um, Attack enemy ships in general, because this is an area I can do that in. Oh, it looks like I got the battlecruiser fleet. I did. So I got battlecruiser Div 1, I got battlecruiser Div 2. Italy has provided two battlecruiser divs, or battlecruiser div up here. So I'm gonna status, not as a screen. You need to be a core group on battlecruiser 2. Third light cruiser. What is your scout? That's. Oh, I have third battlecruiser as well. Oh.
Where are they?
They're up with the Italian battlecruiser, so I'm gonna. Let's see. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good battlecruiser.
That's pretty impressive. That's
That's a little
oof.
weaker. Ooh,
It's like
that's
a
weaker.
what was that one Italian battleship
Oh
with like the
God,
four triples?
God, she's so slow.
I would, while you still can, I would cut her out.
Ship's good.
Yeah, I would cut out that 23 knot ship as soon as possible if you can.
Can't like, yeah.
Damn it.
Um. Okay,
But
so the
you can
the
take.
determination on this is that I think I attach these guys behind third battle cruiser because even my slowest battle cruiser is only 25 knots.
Okay.
So,
Still, that's such a weird battle cruiser for 23 knots.
yep. How old is she?
I like the different dynamics where it's like you have the Italy's most modern battle cruiser that could do 32 knots and 16-inch guns, and then they have
They were built.
basically
They were building those in like. Oh, hold on. Is that a
1913.
1917 ship? Is that literally a 1917 ship? Yes, that is a
Poss-
1917 ship. What the
Ooh,
fuck, Italy? It was designed
well,
for 25 knots, but
I guess that's odd. That's very odd. I wonder why they have her rigged up with the modern battle cruiser. That seems
that seems really odd. Yeah. Um, that is Italy. Why?
she's a chunky little football. That's just like, what's
Um,
her armor like though?
it's 10 and a half. What was it? 10 and a half.
Ah,
Um,
so she's too slow to outrun battleships and battle cruisers, but she doesn't have enough armor to withstand them. Wait,
basically.
she's too slow to chase down cruisers, but she doesn't have the armor to face up against battleships.
Yeah.
It's it's a it's a lemon.
Yep.
Well, good to see that AI nations can make poor ship designs. That's nice to know.
Ah, that thing's awful. Like,
That's actually kind of impressive if you think about it.
uh,
Not everything the AI builds is meta, you know?
uh, fuck it, Strasbourg might be better.
12 uh,
25 knots.
I guess 2 extra knots, but
Uh,
8.5 inch belt, twelve
Yeah.
inch guns.
Eh, less belt armor,
Eh.
better turret armor.
Yeah, but if it goes through your belt armor and hits the ammo magazine, you got more problems than the turret armor.
Okay, unknown ship sighted
Oh
over
sh!
there. I am glad that I immediately began bringing these guys back into the formation. Um,
What the heck? It's
how soon until daytime? Pretty
Oh,
soon.
it's nighttime. That's
Yep.
why.
This is also what seems to be happening with a lot of these battles with Austria, is they just happen like right before the daytime. This seems to be like prime battle hour with them.
Very good timing, I guess.
For them, well, I'm more content with the turnaround here than I am with the previous one. Yeah, actually keep doing that flotilla attack. Just try to force these destroyers back. Actually cancel it now. Um, Slow down to 23 knots because that's apparently the fastest we can make. Okay, so oh, hold on. One of the battle cruisers is avoiding torpedoes, so they launch torpedoes vaguely that way. And that is a destroyer probably gone.
Hmm. Destroyers are cheap.
It's an Italian destroyer though.
Oh, well, no no cost to you for a free meat shield.
Yep.
That is
Okay. Yeah, that Italian destroyer is pretty fucked. If she could run to like one of these places. Um. Hey, look, it's daytime again, or it's about to be daytime. All right.
I I actually had a question for you. Are you getting the notification that people are still astounded that you're using air Zeppelin still?
Not at this point in time.
Ah, interesting. I'm getting that. It's 1950s and I still have 80 Zeppelins flying about the med for me. So,
Yeah, I think that would be 40s, 50s tech, not like, if you're doing that in the 40s, 50s, I think it does it. Okay, so I assume that I have no carriers here. Yeah. Convoy division don't have a support force. I assume that's the convoy division. Um, yeah, no carriers, right? Just double check, yeah. Unless I wanted to like
So wait,
launch bombing float planes.
you have a bunch of cargo ships to the south that are just alone.
Yep, it's convoy defense.
Oh.
The thing is that okay, even if Austria brings their full battlecruiser complement against me right now, they have 7 ships.
Hmm.
And although overall mine are less, mine are typically less good other than Corbeil and Toulouse. I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Would be a pretty stacked fight for you, yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised the recon planes aren't spotting anything yet. At that
Okay.
distance, you should see something.
Okay, let's go back. Yes to all rescue survivors. Any reports? Any reports? We got no reports. They probably weren't seeing anything because they were launching at night.
Hmm. Oh,
See, now we see something up over here.
Zeppelin caught it.
Yeah, they're running up north, it seems. Oh, hey, found something. Let's go squad max for now.
Something slow. What is that?
Idea.
That's
That's a
a
destroyer. That's a destroyer.
wounded destroyer keeping up, trying to keep up.
Yep, that was one of the ones which got heavily damaged during the night action, I believe.
If it's heading that way, it's definitely trying to make it back to the main force. The main force is heading northwest by north.
Yep. Okay, so my very questionable idea. Do I
Hmm.
launch bomber float planes?
How much can they carry?
A
300?
300-pound bomb.
That's I mean, if you could slow down the enemy, go for it.
Alright, launching significantly ahead. I'm going to target battleships because I want you to slow them down. No, it is not my intention. I need to do naval strike.
I've actually had the idea to. I had an idea during my campaign to take one of my battle cruisers and convert it into a seaplane carrier that would carry the max amount of seaplanes, like 20, and you can use them for strikes and stuff. Sort of like a Issei, kinda. It's been an idea. I've had it on the. I think for next campaign I'll do that. See what nation I pick.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably, when I'm able to do engine refits to these things, I will probably try to start sticking float plane hangars on them.
Hmm.
Okay, so it looks like we're running the destroyer down. She's moving kind of slow. Actually, no, stay directly on her 6. If she kind of turns in like that, try to do a slight maneuver to.
She can't last long. There's an entire
Yeah.
battle cruiser division smacking her.
Yeah, my concern would be she launches torpedoes. Oh god,
Hmm.
we just scored a 16 on her.
Oh, she's done. That 16-inch went through the stern and out the bow.
She's still moving. Couple 4-inch. 6-inch and a 4-inch. Okay. Battle cruisers break broadside. Oh, she took a 14. Took a 6, and ooh, she actually took 2 14s.
Yeah, there's a 14-inch round going from that angle into a destroyer would just be catastrophic.
Corbeil, what the hell? You don't need to put two 16-inch shells into a destroyer. Okay, yep, she's dead in the water. I'm actually gonna order like a hold fire.
I need to do that more. I've accidentally not held fire on my fleet and they just pummel a poor destroyer just into ash.
Don't launch torpedoes.
especially towards our own battle line. Oh God, those are slow torpedoes. What's going on with that?
Probably long range.
I guess.
Okay, so I vaguely launched them here-ish. I'm gonna swerve a little bit more north. So that my that's the strike package, right? Yeah.
That's really cool. Are they like in a little group formation?
Well, it looks like two
Oh,
of
they're
them launched
single.
close enough together.
Oh, they're singles. That. Mm.
Yep.
Well, I
Actually,
got.
okay, now you can swerve back on the target because I think we've launched them all. I'm not super afraid of my own float planes bombing me.
Oh, they're
Okay.
going for it.
Yep.
Look at that.
Well, that confirms that they are up here. They scored a hit. They
Let's
scored a
go.
300-pound bomb hit.
I Spore, I would suggest if you are going to refit most of your battle cruisers, maybe make one a seaplane, like a massive seaplane. Like basically make it an Issei. That'd
Yeah.
be interesting.
Oh, hey, that Italian destroyer is rescuing survivors from that sunk Austrian destroyer.
Hmm.
Okay, so hopefully that slowed them down somewhat, because we are right on their tail.
Ah, now I'm wishing I did that when I was in the 1920s and 30s. Because now it's the 1950s, and something like a seaplane tender would be, especially in the med, it's kind of asinine.
Yeah, I think what I would do is I'd probably have some form of a significant seaplane hangar and a couple
Hmm.
catapults, so it
Ooh,
wouldn't be like
like
fully like that.
I'm making some new heavy cruisers and some of my old ones. I might just retrofit like an old, like one of the three old heavy cruisers into a seaplane tender. That'd be interesting.
Okay, everyone's recovering aircraft right now, so my whole fleet's going very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
What's our
That's the.
search arcs? Like I will extend them that way a bit, but I'm gonna reduce their distance.
I'm pretty certain if you reduce distance, that means the planes will go all the way out and they won't just immediately land. They will like go back and forth, outwards and inwards, right?
Yeah, that's probably good though.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It means they're staying aloft rather than one point of spotting, going out and coming back and needing to land. You have multiple chances of seeing where the enemy is.
Where the hell did these guys go? They gave me the slip. They gave me the slip. They could be in any direction. Other than
Hmm.
like directly behind me, probably.
Unless
Alright, launch aircraft everywhere then.
you're also getting spotters from
Oh, okay, no, they're still in front. They're still in front. Oh,
might
these
want to
guys
recall
must be
those.
just out of sight.
It'll be funny if the game gave you the enemy fleets too far apart. Rise, they're right there. Nope, that's it.
Yep, found two things.
Those are cruisers, or at least those are at least cruisers, if not.
If not battle cruisers. I think we
Yeah.
identified, yeah, we've identified
Yep.
both as battle cruisers.
Let's go. You found them.
Oh, they are opening fire at my scouts.
Hmm.
Oh, you can see that the Italian battlecruiser has detached because
Oh.
she
How?
can't
What's your
keep up.
speed right now? I just saw. The boilers are fouled. Oh my god.
22 knots. Um,
Italy, scrap it, or turn it into an aircraft carrier or something.
I might sprint this thing ahead.
That's, man, I'm impressed by that battle
Yeah.
cruiser. That's a really.
Her crew quality is -1 though, but like she's
Ugh,
really fast. Yeah, sprint
really?
ahead, sprint ahead. I need you to attack those things because, you know, my fastest ship here is 28 knots. The rest are 26 to 25.
An Italian -1 crew. Interesting.
I
Hmm.
assume all the search planes have been launched, so I am going to actually reduce these arcs again.
I have a question. So, as soon as after the planes are launched, if you change the arc, do they automatically follow that arc, or do they go out to where they were directed as soon as they launched?
I have no idea. I'm assuming that they go out to where they were directed. Okay, yeah, the Austrian ships are outrunning me. Um,
Hmm. They have nowhere to go though.
yeah,
Wait, you should go north
why?
because they have nowhere to go except like south maybe towards Spain or north towards trying to make it back to their homeland.
It's Rule the Waves AI. They will keep going north, or they will keep going this direction until they run into Spain, and that's kind of my hope. And you can, what's over here? Oh, that's the convoy.
Hmm.
Convoy's just over here.
It's nice,
Look at how
safe and
far
sound.
this chase is going across the Med.
At
How
least 500 miles.
it's actually
Now they're
not gonna be too long until it's nighttime again. I'm hoping to
oop,
use
turn,
yeah,
turning.
yeah, they're turning. They know I'm engaging them with a battle cruiser, and my guess is that they're smelling blood in the water because they're thinking, oh, lone battle cruiser here.
Slytherin design. What is that? Uh,
And then the Carnton's
that's
better.
that's the heavy hitter.
Yeah, these are both inferior though, but I'm hoping to score something. That also means that we might be faster if we're doing 26 knots here. Um, because they're going to be limited by the speed of the Slytherin class here, and we can outrun her.
I'm wondering if that's the only ships they have out there.
All right, you guys go broadside. Yeah, they've now realized exactly what I was trying to do. Um,
Also, there's a strike force coming in to the north.
ooh, interesting. They're directly on target too.
Torpedo bombers, come on, get them.
They they did
I
not get
would
them.
I would pull back the Italian battlecruiser a little bit because it's getting within shotgun distance of the enemy ships.
Oh, one of her fire controls got damaged. Um, we have any more incoming strikes? I don't think so. Oh, our bridge got destroyed. But with her
That's not
current
good.
path, yeah, with her current path, she'll kind of cross with the current, or with Corbeil and Toulouse. Corbeil and Toulouse should be in sight, and actually, I forgot these guys can open fire now.
Hmm.
Oops.
And because of their two turret, four gun configuration, they're getting four guns on per ship.
Right. And
I
so,
wanted to,
so is this ship.
yeah, but I wanted to ask, what's your been experience with this kind of configuration? For me, it's been sort of mixed. Like with I have a battle cruiser with the exact same layout that has two quad turrets, one aft, one forward, and
Um,
I've been getting a lot of jams with it.
it's not been horrible, but I think it's also because I'm backed up by a bunch of ships which have more conventional layouts.
Hmm.
Um, like
I was actually, I just had that thought. If you there was that one French design where it was like three quad turrets with one in the middle.
oh, the Normandy.
Yeah.
That could work. I think this game it was just I got big guns fairly quickly.
Hmm.
Oh hey, we're scoring 16s on her. Great.
Yeah. Let's
I
go.
I need to slow at least one of these ships down because I think that would be an amazing victory to, knock out a battle cruiser here
You could
or
slow one
more.
down and let the main line smack it while the Italian
Chases the
battle
other one.
cruiser chases ahead. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do have to kind of keep the Italian one inside of the main line too, so that I can directly control her, and I should keep an eye on the time of day. Yeah, sure. Catapult launch search plane. See if there's anything else out here. Oh, that was a 17 from Toulouse. Good shot. Good shot, Toulouse. You know what? Let me bring the battlecruiser or the Italian around this way a little bit. You know what? No, 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 no. I think going to the other side is better. I assume she has underwater. Yeah, she has submerged torp, so I should be a little bit careful of those. The rest of the battlecruisers are far behind. Ruen's struggling to catch up. Is Foudroyant, she's 26 knots capable, but yeah, she's behind the formation. Okay, so under the search arcs. Oh, that's a battery. I need to find an airbase. Like this guy, yeah. What are your search arcs? Yeah, stretch them a little bit left, because there's now a very real chance that that's where those ships are going to wind up being. Um, Same with Air Station Toulon. That's just regular postal battery. I don't think Nice is going to matter. Um, hey, Italian is laying into her. Wait, hold on. Do the Italians have longer torpedo range than us? I think they do.
Hmm.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh,
hey, the other battlecruiser is coming back around. Awesome. Split north. Actually, you turn fully around. Even these three ships is probably winning against these two battlecruisers. Oh, that Carnton did just put a 16 into Corbeil. Actually, Corbeil is not a battlecruiser. Corbeil is a battleship,
how?
so
What did that do to Corbeil?
it was
Why don't we
Bell's
check that?
extended hit.
Nothing.
Oh no, she lost like 200 flotation points. Whatever will I do?
Some water splashed onto the deck.
Yeah. Oh, now we're late. Now we've got 17s into her. She's only got a
Hmm.
10.5-inch belt, and she's just taken two 17-inch hits from Toulouse.
Ooh. Hopefully right into the belt.
Hopefully.
Can you can you I forget if you can check and see where those hits were, right? Or is that
Sure I
only
can.
damage during the
I'm pulling off a little bit because that destroyer is in a very concerning spot. Um,
Next time the battlecruisers come back around, maybe send in your escorts.
Maybe. Okay. Go back north again. Cut the Italian this way. Good news is, Foudroyant and Aquitaine are almost caught up, so I'm actually gonna move you guys in this way. Oh, my ships are slowing down for float plane recovery. I'm probably gonna stop launching here.
Mm-hmm.
Does this Italian have a float plane on her? No, she doesn't.
No.
Her crew quality is -2 now.
There's a strike force coming in.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Wait, that's
that's allied, but it's on my
yeah.
location.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, you know what? Kind of keep her going that way so she's a little bit broadside, and keep these guys chasing. Um, I think that these patrol bombers might recognize that these are allied ships, though, or that these are my ships. I've lost sight of them.
That's
I've
presuming a lot.
regained sight of them. Oh, yeah, okay, those guys are right on target. They are level bombing my destroyer. Never mind.
Thanks, guys.
Absolute, absolutely useless. Okay, we scored a hit on the trailing, slower one. Was Nancy only 25? Yeah, Nancy's only 25 knots right now, so that's why these guys are, or Nancy's starting to fall a little bit behind, and then Strasbourg and Nantes are, of course, also only 25 knots. If I'm careful about this, hopefully I can try to use this battlecruiser to force these guys back. Um, okay, so that's the Carnton astern. interestingly. I need to just kind of keep an eye on the range here. How soon until nighttime? Oh, god damn it. It's gonna be nighttime really soon. The question is, do I keep up the attack at night or not?
They don't have a lot of escorts, so the threat of a torpedo attack is pretty minimal.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is when
I'm only seeing
if you
one right now.
if you can get ahead of them, I definitely send in the destroyers now. Maybe they're gonna head left.
If they are. Only kinda. Um, it looks like the Italian is the one mostly being shot at right now. Okay, you guys start moving north a little bit. DD Lucina class hit. If we can knock out this destroyer though, that would be really good for us. And when Stokers are exhausted. Turret disabled on the Italian. Although the turret out of ammo? I can't tell. Okay, so that destroyer is trying to get a good torpedo solution on us, so pull. Yeah, no, kind of wiggle a little bit. Okay.
That
Mm.
I'm
You guys
surprised
go
they're.
north, you guys go south.
I'm
That's
very
the
surprised.
that's the decision.
I'm very surprised these ships are hanging on this long, with this many hits.
Bay is now avoiding torpedoes. That destroyer launched at us. Bay is still avoiding torpedoes, and it is almost nighttime.
I would launch the destroyers now. Just launch everything.
Flotilla attack, yes.
They're gonna be covered by nighttime.
Um,
Oh, the Italian just went AI.
yep. So she would rejoin on the end of the line, presumably. Okay. Still got these things in sight, though. They've turned right back around into us.
Are you still using the red arrow to mark direction?
Which arrow?
I see you click the red arrow on the
Oh
bottom
yeah, I
left.
am. I probably should be using shift.
It's quicker, yeah.
It is. So that destroyer's launched torpedoes. How many does she have? 8 above water? We know she probably launched at least 3. Or she's probably
It,
launched at least one tube, if not both. Not one tube, one launcher, if not both.
also, do those battle cruisers have torpedoes?
They might. They probably
Check it.
they do. No, this one doesn't. The other one does.
Okay. Well, they're about to get enveloped by destroyers. It's over for them.
Mm. Looks like the Carnton has slowed down massively. Aquaton got a 12-inch hit, it appears, into her. The Slavonian class taking 5-inch hits. One of my destroyers is launching torpedoes. Okay, that's good.
They're kind of doing it in a very odd way. They're like
How soon
they're doing it
until...
off the enemy stern and. But it's over for them now. They've been caught.
Yep.
Even if it turns pitch black, your destroyers
Second
are
battle
gonna
cruiser
just.
division signals misunderstood. Crap. Alright, so second battle cruiser division, try to go north when you can. But I don't think it matters much right now.
That's a hit.
Okay, so the other one is somewhere over this way.
Oh my god. Captain's just getting out of the bridge, off the bridge, and firing the service.
Oh shit!
Torpedoes!
Yeah, I was
Oh!
hoping that would go around, but nope. Corvée
Oh!
just took a fucking allied torpedo hit. Fucking moron destroyer. You guys go back to AI control.
That's not good. Corvée is sinking fast.
Uh, detach Corbeil. Um, for now, move you that way, and I will assign you as a corps to. Where's the back of the fleet? The Italian battlecruiser division.
I would send her home.
And keep her on the back. I'll run the other ship down with Toulouse and
Sh-
Rouen.
I I don't know. That was a lot of flooding. I would get the fleet away.
She's a modern battleship. She'll be fine. She'll have it under.
Mm,
It's a modern battleship, good crew, good commander. She'll be fine.
okay. All right. She's
Uh,
gonna be gone for. She's gonna be out in the yards for like a good 6 months.
yep.
That sucks.
We've not managed to catch the other battle cruiser. It looks like the other one has run away successfully.
Might want to recall the escorts so they stop.
I have.
Oh, they're just pummeling.
Yep.
I really thought the devs were gonna fix that, where like if it's clear the ship's sinking, the AI destroyers and such wouldn't just flood them with torpedoes.
I was really thinking about doing an evasive maneuver with Corbeil there, and I was like, I think the torpedoes might wind up in the gap, but I was wrong.
Mm-mm. I saw that. It was
That's like, eh. That looks like Corbeil.
Corbet.
I mean, the flooding's under control. Okay, just go down to cruise speed. We've missed the other one. The other one vanished on us.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it's a victory. Sink.
Sucks that the Corbet got hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We did
Yeah.
knock out one of their best battle cruisers, which is good. That's what I've been needing to do. Um. Yeah. Okay. So 16-inch SecBat hit, 6-inch waterline hit, engine room hit, belt pen. Okay. Yeah. We were just going through her armor with the 17-inch shells.
Mm-hmm.
Hit. Turret
10
Felixson.
inches armor on a battle cruiser. That stuff ain't gonna.
Yep. Got fire control damage. Perforate uptakes. Critical bridge destroyed. Belt pen from the
Apparently,
14s. So 14s are
apparently
even
she
going
was
through.
raising steam.
No, that's a that happens when yeah, you know, once the ship sinks.
I know.
I know. 4F tall, superstructure hit, fire control damage.
Everything was just going in. There
Yep.
was no like if any of the battleship Valkyries rounds hit, they went straight in. That's
This
pretty
one
bad.
didn't. A 12-inch from Aquitaine didn't, or from Aquitaine
Okay.
didn't.
Well,
But, it looks
that's
like everything
that
else is going in.
that's good.
Miss critical saltwater centers speed tanks machinery disabled
My
from
God.
Boudroyant. So that's what did her in. Turret destroyed.
The water going in, just killing her engine.
Yeah. So she does have unit machinery. Interesting. Belt
And look,
pen.
look, 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 look. Like it actually reduced the
Yep.
damage of that.
Yeah. But like her electric power was out, so she was slowed and getting overtaken by, everything at this point in time
Hmm.
as we just completely lay into her. And yeah, she's sinking there. So it looks like it's Corbeil, which just kind of does her. A
And
lot of
then
fire from like Corbeil, which does her in here.
and then Corbet got hit by
16s.
a friendly destroyer.
Yep.
It's like
Giant.
poetry. It just rhymes.
We did torpedo this ship a few times, right? Yep.
I think it was after the fact.
Yeah. I did see two there from Vara. Oh, yep. There they are.
Hmm.
Um, medium damage to Corbeil, so she takes 3 heavy hits, 16 from Tyrol, 14 from Slytherin. Where's the other? Oh yeah, there it is, another 16 from Tyrol, and then yep, a torpedo from the destroyer Tyrolier. Tyrolier.
I would check that commander from the Terrali and see if like
Destroyers don't have commanders.
if all right then the squadron
I might,
commander.
I might, I will check who that squadron commander is, and I think there's a very reasonable chance that they are about to lose their job.
Probably their head too. I mean, you just hit the pride of the fleet.
Mm. I'll hit belt pin, deck pin with Corbeil. Hit
Not a
superstructure,
bad
bridge
not a bad
damage.
battle. Very drawn out for how big your force was compared to theirs. It's
Yeah, she was slowed down to 23 knots as well. We could have completely run her down. We were.
but
Uh,
wait, her max speed was 23 or
She was designed for 25, but she slowed down to 23. Slytherin.
Uh,
Um,
they're getting old.
yep. Claudio Druso, so she was taking some 16s from Tyrol and a 14 from Slavonin.
But did pretty good, like,
Yep.
considering 4 heavy hits.
Sank the Bosna class destroyer in with a lot of fire.
That's
Um,
like expensive. Look at that. That's a very expensive destroyer they lost.
yep. Hull hit belt extended. Critical hit B2 adjacent turrets damaged. So this would be the morning action. So she does get the flooding under control, and then we start chasing her. 16-inch was a near miss. 14-inch was another near miss where the main gun turret got destroyed. That 14 was a hit.
Ooh.
So here were the two 16-inch. One was a miss, and then one was a near miss, which damaged her machinery, and one was a hit. And then yeah, she's just sinking.
I would too if I got hit by a 16-inch gun.
Shell.
That's destroyers. Like they're very thin little ships, and if a 16-inch shell exploded next to them, you're basically warping the entirety of the hull
Hey, yep.
around that impact.
Hey,
It's like
we got revenge for the Italian destroyer which got sunk. That was that destroyer which got her.
oh, she's down. She
Yeah,
sank.
yeah. The destroyer we sank was the one which sank the Italian destroyer. Yes.
That hit the corvette. That's funny.
No, no. The Italian
Oh.
destroyer did not hit the corvette. The
Oh,
Italian destroyer is
right.
the one which got torpedoed at the start of the
Right.
battle.
Oh man. Well,
Um, Destroyer Moldau, so that's a bunch of 5-inch shells into her. But she survives. Yeah, we're kind of in the heavily damaged destroyer. Okay, so we did heavily damage a couple of these
where
destroyers, but they made it out.
where did the last enemy heavy battle cruiser go?
We will see in a few moments once I get through the final damage reports. So it looks like, some of these were just getting shot up by secondaries. That's an old destroyer we have there. I'm probably gonna have to redeploy forces to Northern Europe pretty soon because I think Germany is within a few turns of war, I think.
Unless Austria bows out.
Yeah, unless Austria's like, nope, we're done after
We
losing
just
a
we
battle
just lost
cruiser.
our yeah.
Okay, anything else got shot? Toulouse took a 14-inch from Slavonin, which did nothing. Good job,
Mm.
Toulouse. You're a good ship. Um, oh yeah, here's the destroyer which torpedoed Corbeil. So that's a Sabre class. She's part of the 13th Destroyer Division.
I would check the 13th division. That's a very late division. Probably a commander that's not quite that good. If you didn't, if the Corvette was not torpedoed, that would have been an almost flawless game.
Yep. Okay, so
Where?
they went to the coast, it looks like.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, kinda. They just went
Bosna was
south
the
and.
flagship? Yeah, okay, so
Ooh.
yeah, we were chasing this and they did this sharp turn over here. So if
Mhm.
I had chased this way, it would have been fine. They
Wait,
had
wait. There were 3 battle cruisers.
nope. One battle cruiser,
Oh,
two
oh,
destroyers.
oh. Okay.
And then they had another destroyer over here apparently. Crippled.
Stream quality on my end's kind of a bit,
Yeah.
but
And the convoy is just up against the coast. Uh,
good
Convoy
job.
went. So this is a convoy attack. They wound up losing a battle cruiser off of Spain, whilst the convoy wound up in Tunisia. That is like a critical failure.
That's 800-mile distance. Jeez.
Oh, I should have checked what happened with the bomb hits.
Oh,
It probably got
too late.
observed in the damage report, but like I can't see them now,
Yeah.
so
That
that's somewhere.
they need to make it where you can press a button and still see that.
Yeah,
That's so weird
I
that
know.
that's not a thing.
Hey, French
Ooh.
major victory gained 2 prestige.
Why do they get 2,000? They didn't do anything.
They torpedoed my battleship.
Ah, yes.
uh,
You might want to check the 13 destroyer division real quick. Make sure
I
it's not
will.
an incompetent commander.
Dunkirk has finished a reconstruction that's actually going to increase the cost. The corvettes are commissioned in the Navy.
Actually.
Okay, they've developed a new float plane aircraft as a private. Oh my God, the
Ooh.
range!
Ooh.
Ooh, yes!
Ooh.
Give me that. We have sunk a corvette in a spirited gun duel. We have sunk a enemy
Nice.
destroyer. Sunk an
Nice.
enemy corvette in a gun duel.
Oh my god.
A couple
Like,
subs.
do you just what was that one French like cruiser submarine?
Oh,
It
that.
was
God damn, that was a good turn. 4 subs knocked out. Our subs got 3 kills, and yeah. Okay, so it looks like they are raiding mostly in the Med, a little bit in Northern Europe.
mm,
Um, Austrian submarine has been sunk by Italian forces too. Nice. So 5 enemy subs sunk. Our subs do excellent. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy with that. And Germany's still not at war yet.
nice.
Okay, 13th Destroyer Division. Who is in charge of the 13th Destroyer?
Average.
Okay, yeah, that's the newest division.
Mm.
Um,
You have a lot of divisions that are empty.
yep, because I was intending on filling them, and then war kind of started.
Uh,
Um,
Coastal
yeah,
division.
coastal destroyers are trade protection destroyers, and that's like if I need to add more in the future, but
Oh,
I don't
that's
have to
clever.
do stuff. And then I can have
M-
these, I can have an incompetent dude in a division with no ships.
You mind if I copy that for my campaigns?
Sure.
I hadn't thought of that.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna remove the commander from the 13th destroyer. We know he's an average. I will assign him to the 17th destroyer and make the 17th destroyer no longer exist.
I'm so glad you taught me this little trick because it saved me. Because twice I had an incompetent like commander on both my flagship force and my like main battlecruiser force, and that saved me the prestige problem.
Yep. Okay.
Wow, I just noticed the amount of prestige you have. Holy,
um.
that's
Okay.
hmm.
So one quick last thing
They're just gonna rename France after you.
uh, is: do I send Corbet in for a rebuild to save money, or do I not to keep her elite status?
I I would say don't send her in for a refit now. You need the money to get those newer battleships out. That should be your
Okay.
main priority.
Okay. So you're saying that, but that's not
Yes.
actually the case. If I send her in for a very basic refit, she is currently in repair for 3 months, which is doubling her maintenance costs.
Oh,
However, if
oh,
you look at the cost of the repair,
oh
it's the
my God.
same time but half the cost.
That's
So,
cheeky. Do it, do it, do it.
yeah, that's why, like, that's why the damaged ships, I send them in for rebuild, because it is cheaper than not.
That's
That is
that.
why. So, the decision
Mm,
here is: do I save the elite status or do I reduce costs and get like
re
additional anti-aircraft firepower?
reduce cost.
All right. Let's
Anti. It's 1933. Aircraft are becoming more and more of a thing, especially in your campaign with standard aircraft technology. You got to get AA on that ship fast, or she's
yep.
gonna get torpedoed.
There we go. That's some good anti-aircraft. Yeah, that's 3 months at 1300 versus 3 months at 2100.
That I'm just thinking about like the shipyard office, and they're like, yeah, so we were gonna send her in for like 2 million a month for 3 months, but now we're instead of patching a hole, we're putting more AA on her,
Uh,
and
to,
also AA directors. Now it's gonna be half the cost. I there must have been a sale or something.
I mean, at least we now understand how our torpedoes perform.
Pretty well.
We're probably examining Corbet very heavily to see, oh, here's how our torpedoes do damage. Let's take a look at this. Oh God. Um See, I
I
went from a negative monthly
I
balance to a positive monthly
I
balance.
That is so stupid. That actually works.
Yep. So if
Mm.
you want to know why Paris is in for a rebuild, that's why.
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah.
That's You
Okay,
could
so
also get some. Maybe you can get another ship. You could finish off another ship that needs to be built.
I not with that funding. I think the current thing to do is build 2 more of these like anti-submarine warfare corvettes.
Ooh, can I see those?
They're garbage.
Oh, I thought there would be like some extravagantly detailed thing
No,
that you made.
no.
No, no,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Go into the med. All of you, just go into the med. You're there. I mean,
I
this
still
this
have
one's still in Northern Europe. I'll leave her in Northern Europe. Hey, another
any
Tiger class is working up.
LCM. What's that?
Which one?
The 1700 ton.
These are colonial corvettes or avissos,
Oh,
basically.
I see.
So they're long range. They are, colonial, and they have mines.
I see. Nice.
um,
That's
so yeah, the idea is that I just kind of mine around everywhere. So if somebody tries to attack my colonies, like, yeah, but you're sailing your ships through a through sea zones with minefields. Have fun.
well.
That's the
I just
intention.
I just noticed the ASW of 10 on your 2,000 ton destroyers. That's impressive.
Elite crew, and normally 8. Okay, so it looks like the destroyer Bison is now worked up. I think, but
That ship is so elite at detecting submarines that all the captain has to do is just put his ear to the deck and he can hear the sub 300 feet down.
I think I
No,
will assign her to the ninth destroyer for now to make up for losses in the destroyer divisions. Tiger class was originally going to fill out the remaining destroyer divisions, but because of losses, they're being used as
mm,
replacements for now. I'll probably
right.
sort out the destroyer divisions properly again post-war, but
At least your budget's now kind of balanced. And in 3 months, you're gonna have a spare
yeah,
2,500.
yeah, in 3 months, hopefully, if stuff's not too bad, I can try to get Ob out again. Either Ob or Panlev or Penleve. I think Ob. I think I would want to prioritize Ob because she's the closest.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
but
next
yeah, I
month,
think that's the turn done. Um, yeah,
I pretty successful battle. Not
yeah,
quite all of them, but
yeah. Could have bagged one more, but I bagged the important one. Like,
hmm
I guess that 14-inch battle cruiser is still gonna clog up the battle generator. It's something that they could get later on in a battle instead of another 16. So,
right.
I'd rather have two or not. I'd rather knock out the 16 than have to deal with a 14 later than knock out the 14 and shouldn't have to deal with the 16 later.
hmm
Yep. I also feel like setting the divisions to like cores and stuff is really helping out the battle generator because it's giving the enemy like two, and then it's like, oh hey, here's all the ships you have, as subordinate divisions to this one. Now you get all of them in battle, and it's like, oh, I get my entire battle cruiser
Yeah,
fleet.
I noticed that when I decided to put everything into a core. I have my main battleships with like the one heavy cruiser division, one light cruiser, three destroyer divisions, and they're all there during the battle instead of it just being my two battleships.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Yep.
It's such a good feature. I'm happy
It
they
is.
added that.
So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Trisha for joining me.
It's been a pleasure. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, hope to see you again. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and okay, I removed the link to that other website, so it's just gone. The X Twitter, yes, X Twitter is what I'm calling it. Um,
Well, calm winds and fair seas.
yeah,
See you later.
yeah. See ya. Although, let me finish that. Link to my Discord and Twitch are down below if you're interested in any of those things. There will also be a link to a Rule Waves Discord server. It's a community one. It's not official, but it is officially recognized. And once again, thank you Naval Warfare Simulations, Matrix, and Slytherin for the copy of the game. Yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.